In a society that is completely obsessed with networking, hyperconnectivity, and constant social validation, there is a rare breed of human being that chooses an entirely different path. These are the individuals who walk alone. They don't follow the crowd, they don't care about fitting into social hierarchies, and they find immense comfort in their own isolation. To the average person, they are a mystery. Society looks at them and labels them as lonely, detached, or socially awkward. They call them a lone wolf, but psychology reveals that true lone wolves are rarely lonely. Their isolation isn't a consequence of being rejected by the world, it is a conscious, deliberate choice. Today, on The Mind Lens, we are going to dive deep into the brilliant and fiercely independent psychology of the lone wolf and unlock the hidden power of those who thrive in the shadows. The architecture of self-sovereignty. To understand the lone wolf, we have to look at how their brain processes social rewards. Behavioral psychology shows that most people are heavily driven by external validation. Likes, compliments, and social inclusion trigger a massive flood of dopamine in the brain. But the lone wolf is wired differently. Neurological studies suggest that highly independent minds possess a high threshold for social dopamine. They don't get a chemical high from surface-level praise or hanging out in big groups. Instead, their peace is managed by the parasympathetic nervous system, which activates during moments of deep focus, solitude, and self-reflection. They have mastered what psychologists call self-sovereignty. While the crowd is constantly changing their clothes, their opinions, and their personalities just to be accepted by the tribe, the lone wolf remains unshakable. They know exactly who they are, and they refuse to compromise their authenticity just to make comfortable spaces for shallow minds. The radar for fakeness. Just like quiet people, lone wolves possess an incredibly sharp, hyper-aware radar for human behavior. Because they spend so much time observing from the sidelines, rather than participating in the social drama, they see the world in high definition. They instantly spot the hidden envy behind a friend's smile, the performative nature of corporate loyalty, or the fragile egos driving most loud conversations. This hyper-awareness creates a natural psychological barrier. The lone wolf doesn't stay away from people because they are afraid of connection. They stay away because they have a zero-tolerance policy for fake energy. They would rather spend a Friday night alone with a book, a creative project, or their own thoughts than spend it at a party, pretending to care about conversations that hold zero depth. They don't hate people, they just deeply value their own mental sanity, the dangerous power of an independent mind. There is a specific reason why society is often intimidated by a lone wolf. It is because an independent person is completely unmanipulable. Think about it. How does the world control people? It uses the fear of exclusion. It threatens to take away your status, your popularity, or your place in the group. But when you threaten a lone wolf with isolation, they smile. You cannot punish a person using the very environment where they find their maximum strength. This makes them dangerous to toxic dynamics, controlling bosses, or manipulative partners. They possess the ultimate psychological leverage, the absolute willingness to walk away. If a situation compromises their peace, their values, or their self-respect, they will pack their bags and leave without looking back. They don't need you to complete them, which means their presence is always a gift, never a dependency. The strength of the pack within. If you are someone who has always felt like an outsider, if you prefer your own company, and if you have been told that you need to be more social, never let the noise of the world make you feel small. Walking alone is not a sign of weakness. It is the ultimate test of psychological stamina. The most magnificent trees in the forest don't grow in clusters. They grow alone, forcing their roots to dig deeper into the earth to withstand the storm. Your solitude is your laboratory. It is where you build your projects, master your mind, and protect your soul from the chaotic static of the modern world. You don't need a pack to define your worth. You are the pack. If you relate to the psychology of the lone wolf, smash that like button and type lone wolf in the comments section below. Subscribe to the Mind Lens as we continue to map the silent, beautiful corners of human nature. Until next time, guard your independence and take care of your brilliant mind. Goodbye.